Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you, depending where you are in the world. We are live here in London. It's a nighttime devotion. We're reading from the devotional To Be Like Jesus. The title today, Conditions for Good Health Must Be Observed. Exodus 15 verse 26 says, if you diligently heed the voice of the Lord your God and do what is right in his sight, give ear to his commandments and keep all his statutes, I will put none of the diseases on you which I have brought on the Egyptians, for I am the Lord who heals you. The Christ had been the guide and teacher of ancient Israel, and he taught them that health is the reward of obedience to the laws of God. The great physician who healed the sick in Palestine had spoken to his people from the pillar of cloud, telling them that what they must do and what God would do for them. Christ gave to Israel definite instruction in regard to their habits of life, and he assured them, the Lord will take away from thee all sickness. When they fulfilled the conditions, the promise was verified to them. There was not one feeble person among the tribes. These lessons are for us. There are conditions to be observed by all who would preserve health. All should learn that these conditions are what these conditions are. The Lord is not pleased with ignorance in regard to his laws, either natural or spiritual. We are to be workers together with God for the restoration of health to the body as well as to the soul. And we should teach others how to preserve and to recover health. The sick, we should use remedies which God has provided in nature, and we should point them to him who alone can restore. It's our work to present the sick and suffering to Christ in the arms of our faith. We should teach them to believe in the great healer. We should lay hold on his promise and pray for the manifestation of his power. The very essence of the gospel is restoration. And the Savior would have us bid the sick, the hopeless, and the afflicted take hold upon his strength. The power of love was in all Christ's healing, and only by partaking of that love through faith can we be instruments for his work. If we neglect to link ourselves in divine connection with the Christ, the current of life-giving energy cannot flow in rich streams from us to other people. To take this yoke is one of the first conditions of receiving his power. The very life of the church depends upon its faithfulness in fulfilling the Lord's commission. To neglect this work is surely to invite spiritual feebleness and decay. Where there is no active labor for others, love wanes and faith grows dim. And there's some common points here. What we've been speaking about previous days is about your health, your diet, but also it's about love. Where there is no active labor for others, love wanes. Faith grows dim. If you don't love your neighbor, if you let life get to you, if you let people, negative people, I tell you what, key things, negative people, we feed off each other. Your attitude, your energy, negative, positive, affects me. When I'm interacting with you, your energy, your attitude, it affects me. The state of your being at that time. If you're sad, it affects me. If you're happy, it affects me. And likewise, myself. My energy affects you. And we should have good, wholesome, vibrant energy. I'm not saying we need to be laughing and joking and bouncing off the walls. No. But we need to be very positive with our outlook. Very positive. We can keep a positive outlook if we're keeping in the realms of being godly. Your energy becomes my energy. And in turn, my energy also becomes your energy. She mentions here that God the Father has given us everything we need to stay healthy with regards to food, and everything is all in nature. For the sick, we should use the remedies God has provided in nature. But we should also point them who are sick towards God, to believe on Him. It's not just about finding something to heal your sickness, your physical sickness. Sickness is up there. I've said this before. The very essence of the gospel is restoration. And the Savior would have us bid the sick and the hopeless and the afflicted take hold upon His strength. And we need to help them understand, by His stripes we are healed. When we say by His stripes, He took the lashes, He took the beats, He took the humiliation. All that by His stripes is a holistic look at everything He took and suffered for. We believe on Him and we will be healed. Yes, we might have to take stuff like that as well, but we have heaven to look forward to. We do. That's why so many people in the Bible, before they were killed in whatever way, shape, or fashion, or they died, before they died, they were overtaken by emotion because the Father let them know He is there with them, regardless of their physical outcome. Their spiritual outcome will be with Him. I hope you understand. I hope it's been fruitful for you. And I pray we will all be together up there. God bless you.